What's good, y'all? What is good in the web? I hope that you and yours are doing well. What's this day? 300 and I don't know, under pandemic, under continued civil unrest. However, things have flipped and dipped and changed a little bit. So, hopefully things can be a little more balanced than they had been in the previous few months, or especially last year. The last year really felt like some tribulation type shit. I'm not sure of y'all who know about the tribulations and all the things like that. And you don't have to be a biblical person to know about that. A lot of games and animes and other satire and other entertainment and things like to use the tribulation as well. As for me, it's cold. That's why y'all always see me in a beanie, in some of this, either thermals or some other kind of handy dandy long sleeve stuff, mainly because of the fact that, it's cold and my lab is in a garage. And I got installation. Yes, I'm pretty handy dandy with my fingers. That didn't mean I'm pretty good with my hands and hand tools and things. But for real, you're nasty. But for real, y'all, I hope all is well with you. Everything for me is pretty decent for the most part. Look at my voice tremble a little bit. You know what? It's some ebbs and flows, just like everything else in life. But I felt obligated and hurt, and that I've been abandoning my folks out here on YouTube, because I love the YouTube. I love y'all, and what I've been doing is I've been trying my best to make a situation where I can actually have something that's better and more fulfilling and easier to digest at the same time, while I'm still liking it, while it's not killing me to stream, work on my store, write, eat, shit, and live like a human being, and work. So it's a lot of things I had to do, not to mention where, for any of y'all who deal with any type of people who are seniors, and I deal with 2 senior citizens like on the regular, and that's a job in itself. When they say that, a lot of times that people who are in the older ages go back to childhood, they really do. They legitimately do. And you love them, but sometimes you don't like their ways. But that's the ebb and the flow of life. If you're not going into something, you're coming out of something. So think about that. Let that digest for a minute. So what I had decided to do, and reason why I wanted to get on here, or what I have been working on, I've been working on some commercials as of late. Do I have it up to give you guys like a little sneak peek preview? I ain't gonna do too much, but I'll give you like a little sneak peek preview of like, I think I showed you guys before a little bit. I need to cut the music off because that's doing too much. But a little sneak peek preview of, just a little 1-2 things that I was doing with my, with the shirts and stuff like that, and yada. I'm making a commercial. So basically, I was informed in a way that made me think and challenge my own self to something that I knew that I hadn't been doing for the longest, and that's marketing my book more, as well as marketing my store. And the reason why I just hadn't had the time, what I have been trying to do for the most to keep my own mind and self at bay and at ease. And for those of y'all who don't do it, I would suggest that you do. Work it out. Like, I've lost 10, maybe 15 pounds. Maybe you can see it in my face a little bit. Titty meats, stomach, a little bit. So I have lost a little bit of weight again, and that's because I go through I have like I was doing 5 days, but that shit was all the things I've explained to you was kicking my ass. also adding on working out. So I have like I stole that from Kobe, the late great Kobe, when he had the 6 6 6s. He would do 6 different exercises in 6 hours a day for 6 days a week. Well, I only do six for 3 days, so I do the 3 6 Mafia Geek because that's a whole lot of extra work and shit that I have. And I don't have the $24 million contract like Kobe had on his indie. Um, but what I have been planning to do is I don't want to continually completely give up on the news, which I do love doing the news, as y'all know. I'm thinking about scaling that back to 1 day a week and doing it just like maybe on a Wednesday or something, and doing it just like how me and you are talking now. So I'm looking for it right now for I want to bring up what I had from before under shows, and then under, what is it, Geek News? I'm looking for, that's the Geek Breaking News. I'm looking for my files, Photoshop. I'm looking for, if you guys remember this, for those of y'all who've been around for 120 years, or 5, because I've only been around for 5, but I had this at one point in time where this was like on the side of me right here on this side, and then what I would do is I would have the news talking. Oopsie! Good thing I ain't got nothing I want y'all not to see, because I listen to expose all my business like that. But basically, I have the news on one side, or I'm talking right here like in the middle, and then I have the news, like the segments of things that I want to do. Shout out to the homie Mr. J, formerly known as the artist MRJ. He just hit his affiliate. Shout out to my dude. So if you guys are not following my dude, or even me on Twitch, go check out the homie on Twitch. He just made affiliate. Matter of fact, last night I wasn't there when he got the super raid, but I was there in spirit. He hit me with the idea with that CNN or that GNN news, which is the Geek News Network. So I was thinking about taking that, and yeah, this is Vegeta. Just so you know, my mommy got it for me for Christmas. So I was thinking about taking it to that format where I'm doing that once a week, and then that way eventually I wanted to have it where I have y'all as folks, like I could do it live, and then y'all will talk to me or holler at me, and that way I can still do something live on YouTube. But that I might do at a later time. I'm thinking maybe do that on Saturday, and then like on Sunday, or we'll see what day I want to do it. But Sunday I still want to start doing the Geek Show. And the reason why I haven't done the Geek Show is because it's preparation, and it's time, and it's effort, and it's a whole lot of everything that it felt like I haven't really had that much of at this present day and moment. Because sometimes, you know how when you working or you're doing a whole bunch of stuff, or if you're a little mentally drained or pooped, you get a little tired. So if you're a little tired, I don't feel comfortable making videos because I'm not fully into it. If I'm not fully into it, I'm weak. However, I have been streaming here on Twitch, so you can still follow me there on twitch.tv/The Geek Show. I still stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday. My schedule has been a little wonky. I have been trying to stream earlier because I had a whole bunch of craziness happen just in life. I'm cool, y'all. I'm cool. I'm healthy. I don't want to show my negative COVID test because I don't want y'all getting my information. You nosy, y'all. It's the interweb. You got to be careful. But I have come back with negative, so I'm thankful for that. So I ain't got fat, and I'm blessed because people even in their 30s and people that are in their 20s have been passing away. Like Cicely Tyson just passed away at 96 today, as well as there's a lot of people that have passed away today. Sekou Smith, I almost said Sekou Barkley. Sekou Smith passed away today or yesterday, and if you guys didn't know him, he was a basketball commentator. He was only 48 years old, so I'm not in my 40s yet, but I mean, uh, some years older than me, not too many years older than me. And it's just that you got to take care of yourself. And a lot of people don't believe that COVID or certain systemic racism and other situations are real. And as a black man that's been black for plus 30 years in my life, that shit's real, as well as COVID, because my grandfather almost died from it, and I've seen it firsthand, and he still has ill effects from that. Like the left side of his body is still torn up by it, and he be trying and working and pushing, and it just ain't. I don't think for him ever going to be the same, and I know that that bothers him a lot because of the fact that like Cicely Tyson was one of his peers. He's 95, she was 94. So but what I'm showing you guys here, what is this? 11/5/20. What is this? This was this is the, I already got the news feed template. Let me put the okay. The news feed template. Okay, so this was another one I had did. I liked it this one. Wow, look at this way. Too many RPGs, never too many RPGs. You just have the one thing when you have a whole bunch of RPGs, you always have room for, when you want to go back and play some old games. You always have a backlog, a proper backlog when you have RPGs. Like I can't even tell you how many games I have not played. But besides doing this as well, because this isn't exactly with the ticker and everything I want, this is the main thing. What happens is I'm going to do that with the Geek Show, and I want to start having more guests come in, and I want that to be on Sunday. So for any of you guys that are familiar with like the Daily Show, I want to say the Eric Andre Show. I ain't going around showing my private parts or taunting people out here or no tomfoolery, but I do like to have adult jokes and adult fun. And again, I'm in my 30s, so I'm gonna do some of that. And a lot of that has been some of my more successful videos with me just kind of clowning, goofing around. As you guys have already seen from a lot of the videos that I have been doing lately have been on more on the parody side. So I want to go back and incorporate a lot of things that happen with the news, but I'm going to do it to my brand of news. Again, kind of like what I kind of want to talk about, and then grasp at what you guys are doing. When it comes to that, I'm sorry. We are not editing this. I don't edit the vlogs no more. I told y'all that before. We just go in. I record it on OBS, on Streamlabs. We go in and we go out, and that's what a hamburger is all about. I don't even like In and Out, actually. I just like that phrase. I do not like In and Out. Their fries taste like cardboard to me with salt on them. And I don't even eat that much salt. I don't eat no salt like that. I don't eat no white sugar. I like my brown sugar. Sanaa Lathan. What y'all know about Sanaa Lathan? Don't be looking at Sanaa Lathan or the Black Barbie Garriel. Y'all nasty. Don't do that. That's my ladies. And then I don't even mess with flour like that no more. I be messing with that cornmeal. That also helped me with my dietary stuff. And I have one cheat day, but that's besides the point. So my parodies, I want to focus more on that, and I'm focusing more on advertisement with my book in my store, because I want to jump into with my more shirts, which I haven't had the time to do, and I do want to I had another book idea, and I do want to do that, which was The Geek's Guide to Dating, because I feel in all my years I have more than a little bit to say, so you guys can look forward to that. That might be next year, and then I still got a game which I have been working on for that. So with the game with Refugee, I'm going to be working on a demo for that and the battle game, but I'm going to be using Twitch as a template. So like this background, everything, I'm going to be using a lot of those graphics and stuff for the game, and I'm going to be using RPG Maker and a lot of the functions and connections and stuff. Since I already paid for it, I can use it, the RTP packages, to advertise my characters and stuff. I'm planning on taking an art class. I know I'm crazy because I got all kind of shit going on, and I want to add another thing to it. Yeah, I know, but you know what? I feel that sometimes it's better to be too busy than not be busy at all, because an idle mind, well, you be broke and you ain't gonna have shit. But again, y'all, I just want to get on here and let you know what was going on, what was happening. I have not watched any anime in forever and a day. The Geek Awards, I'm still going to be doing that. So shout out to the homegirl NGG, who has helped me with a trophy, the homie Rad, Player One Miggy, Mr. J, and everybody else who said they're going to help me and enjoying when I do that. That was supposed to come out this month, but it didn't. So it might come out next month. I don't want to pass it before my birthday. I might do it like the NBA season or football season, because I'm a sports dude too, where it's in between seasons, where like it's just not 1 year to 1 year, it's in the middle of the year. So I might have like my 2020 Geek Awards like around my birthday, which would be fitting because it's my birthday, you know, March 23rd. So that's basically what I've been up to, working out in the lab. The last 2 weeks I have been in the lab more, and I have been feeling so guilty that I hadn't talked to y'all. But I am gonna cut it short, so this ain't gonna be a 32-minute video. I gotta get back to the commercials. So I'm hoping that I finish that tonight, and I finish those tonight. I might shoot that tomorrow, or I could just save it for February, because I like to start things on a fresh start. I've always been that kind of dude. I like to start things at a 1, you know, 2, or you know, like so I can better prepare. But anyway, as always in the web, eat, sleep, geek, repeat. Follow me on Twitch. If y'all miss me, support your mans. I mean, look, you can even stalk me on Twitch without even have to say nothing. Just, if I know you're there, I'll feel your spirit. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.